Hi Virgo, this is going to be your reading for the last half of May 2018. For the main part of the reading, I'm using the Gilded Tarot. I'm also using the Psychic Tarot and the Romance Oracle. So Virgo, the first card we have here is the Two of Cups. So, you know, for me, we're talking about a personal relationship here because unlike the Lovers, the Two of Cups does deal more about personal relationships. You know, the Two of Cups is very much about two people being focused on each other and the relationship, both offering equal amounts of love, friendship, kindness, respect. Could it be that for some of you, there has been some tension or difficulties within a personal relationship? Or, you know, for some of you, is this how your relationship is, where there is this equal offering, where you are both very focused on each other? Because with the past coming through, we do have the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is about reaching that maximum there, you know, having complete emotional fulfillment and contentment, happiness, emotional happiness. And, you know, the tens can often be cycles ending, but we've got this coming through still from the past. So if we're talking about a personal relationship, you know, we're still feeling that happiness there, that emotional contentment with somebody else. But in the present moment, we do have the Hangman. And, you know, the Hangman is not taking any action at the moment. You know, maybe it's there to suggest that that's what you need to do at the moment, that you need to kind of suspend things for some reason. The Hangman can be about not being able to take a direct course of action, feeling an element of being restricted. It can be the need to gain some more insight, gain a fresh perspective. The Hangman, it could be here to suggest that the other person you're in the relationship with is feeling some restrictions or is needing to change their perspective or gain more insight. But I think the Hangman is more talking about you rather than the other person. Now, in your advice position, we do have a new beginning. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And this, you know, the Ace of Pentacles, out of all the aces, the Ace of Pentacles is the best one because it's talking about something real, something tangible, something that can be long lasting. It can be going down a completely new path. In your environment, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, yes, we could be talking about you dealing with another earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, like yourself. The King of Pentacles often can be, sometimes it could be that father figure. You know, because the King of Pentacles ultimately is somebody that, you know, is very wise, okay? Somebody that you can turn to, somebody that is very grounded and very reliable, somebody that makes you feel secure and protected. So for some of you, this could be talking about your father or that type of person in your life. For some of you, this could be talking about the person you're in a relationship with, that this is how they make you feel. It doesn't have to be an earth sign. It could just be talking about the energy of that person. You know, the King of Pentacles is good with business and finances, yes. But as I said, he can make you feel very secure. Now, in your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Pentacles. And this is about holding on to something. It can be most definitely holding on to finances, yes. But it can be about holding on to a person, holding on to the relationship. It can be holding on to your emotions. You know, maybe on some level at the moment, there are things that maybe need to be said, need to be spoken. And you're kind of holding on to them, because the Virgos that I tend to know, my son being one of them, is that when it comes to opening up on an emotional level, it's not always easy for you. You know, you feel these emotions, but you know, you kind of sometimes put this brave face on. And you know, whether it's that if you open up, you feel it's going to make you feel very vulnerable. That's the kind of feeling I get. Now, moving down to your outcome, we've got the Nine of Swords. And this is about being in your own head. You know, all of that mental rubbish. Having this same worry, concern or thought going around and around in your own mind. And the thing is with Virgos is sometimes you can be your own worst critic. You know, you are the ones that you're always striving for perfection. Perfection in all areas of your life, but perfection within yourself. And, you know, let's face it, nobody is perfect. So, you know, if you're doing that to yourselves and you're in some way, you know, being your own worst critic, then you need to stop that. But if that's not the case, then there's something that's on your mind here. There's something that's worrying you or troubling you here. But I feel that this Nine of Swords is more to do with your self-doubt. I don't think it's so much to do with a relationship being in trouble. Now, the next card is the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is moving away from something that's been turbulent and going to a more calmer, peaceful place. It can be moving away from arguments and conflict. But it could be here also that you've been trying to you know, get this kind of peace within your own thoughts. You're trying to get out of your own head. You've been trying to get rid of all these turbulent thoughts that you keep having. But for some reason, you're still stuck in this energy with the Nine of Swords. Now, the next card we've got is the Queen of Pentacles. So, you know, Virgo, I'm taking that to be you. The Queen of Pentacles is very much Virgo energy. You know, and the Queen of Pentacles is about being grounded, is about feeling secure, is about putting roots down. Maybe there is this feeling in you at the moment where there is this worry about security. Now, the last card is the Emperor. Now, on a bad day, the Emperor can be controlling and domineering. But also, the Emperor, again, it can be a father figure, the Emperor. But the Emperor, he is in charge. He takes control. And maybe that's touching on some of the energy that you need to take. You know, that you need to start to gain some control here. It may be control of your negative thinking, of your emotions. It may be for some of you that this Emperor, if you're in a relationship with somebody, that this Emperor, you know, is the one that takes control, is the one, like I said with this King of Pentacles, is somebody that makes you feel secure. I do think we're talking about a personal relationship here, but I don't feel we're talking about a relationship that's in difficulties. It's either your negative thinking or, you know, something around you that's created this negative thinking, if it's not you feeling this negativity about yourself. But somebody here, I feel, with that Hangman is feeling restrictive, or you need to change your perspective. You need to get out of your own head here and stop worrying, because that's the kind of feeling I'm getting. Now, the card from the Psychic Tarot is emotional withdrawal. And, you know, I'm just going to read a little bit from the book. It says, this card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. Now, we do have a new beginning up here with this Ace of Pentacles. Something, you know, something that is real, something that's going to be long lasting here. It may just be that at the moment you're needing some time out. You may be needing some alone time. The other aspect with this card is it says that on a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world. And maybe for some of you, that's what you've been doing here with this Four of Pentacles. You know, maybe for some of you, you have been too much focused on your finances, on the material side of a relationship, and maybe you need to start to connect more to the emotional aspects of a relationship. Now, the Romance Oracle card is not going to be for all of you, but it does say religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, for maybe a very tiny few of you, maybe you are in a relationship whereby either your family or his family are, you know, are not so keen about this relationship. Maybe there are some religious differences there between you both. Maybe for some of you, you know, we could, like it said in the card, by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path, you know, maybe for some of you, you know, it could be that you're in a relationship and maybe your partner, you know, wants to get married, and you don't want that. You may just want to live together, and there could be some clashes there. As I said, this religious factors card is not going to be for all of you, but I did pick up this energy of this father type figure here with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor, and I don't normally pick up that feeling. So it could be for some of you that you are in this relationship, and you know that it is this special relationship that brings emotional fulfillment and contentment to you. But it may be that there are these restrictions here because maybe either side's families or parents don't agree to the relationship. Okay, Virgo, that does end this reading, but in terms of a relationship coming to an end, I don't feel that or see that, okay? Thank you. Bye.